Hi, welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction and discussion video for the 18th episode of Season 4 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called Where the Wild Things Are. Don't forget that you can see the full reaction for this episode on my Patreon channel. Check out the link in the description below. Last time we saw Buffy and the others needing help fighting a group of vampires, and there was only one person they could turn to, Jonathan. He gave them words of encouragement, helped hack into a computer system, showed off his chess prowess, and took on multiple vampires. Everyone seemed to love Jonathan, some maybe a little bit too much. People started to be attacked by a demon with a symbol on its head, and Buffy remembered that Jonathan had the same symbol on his body, in his swimsuit calendar. Whilst Buffy and Jonathan went to fight the demon, Willow and the others discovered that the symbol was related to a spell that allowed the beneficiary to be good at everything, which is obviously what Jonathan had done, and the only way to reverse it was to kill the demon. They did fight it, and in the end, it was Jonathan that defeated it, even after knowing that he would return to the way he was before. And Buffy and Riley seem to be healing things in their relationship after Faith's intervention. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
Relationship. What kind do we have, and what is it progressing toward?
I am, you know. Yours?
Looks like this one's going to be about relationships. Oh, fighting side by side. I've said it before. Those who slay together, stay together. She was going to kill him, but but she realised he was taking care of himself.
Okay, you get Fang, I'll get horny. I mean...
Well, she might be hungry after the slaying.
Vampire demon tag team.
Yeah.
Who says we can't all get along?
Don't recall ever seeing that before.
Oh, Adam.
Vamps hate demons.
It's like I've said in previous episodes, he's like a cult leader. He's bringing them all together.
The thing he'd want to know about.
Huh?
Like, as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, I think they'll be waiting in about 7 minutes. Where the Wild Things Are, isn't that a children's story or something? I'll have trivia. Creepy music. So this is Riley's. That's a weird shot. Not that one, the one of the house. Why have they shown that? They've shown that the house is empty, but they've given it like a creepy feel. Oh, maybe it's not empty. This is obviously building up to something, but I don't know what. That was weird.
Big party at Riley's house. It's gonna be fun.
Is that his new job?
Those initiative men make me not comfortable.
Understandably.
I think you're gorgeous.
Oh, really? Well, then, why didn't we have sex last night?
Can I just say, what is that in the background? Cheese popcorn? What the hell is cheese popcorn? There are only three types of popcorn. Sweet, salty, and toffee. There should be nothing else. That's it. Toffee's the best. But cheese popcorn? Oh, I'm definitely going to try and look that up, but I can't even imagine what that would be.
We've gone to the nights without sex.
I know. Twice.
What?
Can't believe we're breaking up. I mean, I've seen it happen to thousands of women over the centuries. I just never thought it would happen to me.
No wonder she can be jaded after seeing all of that.
Why didn't you take advantage of me? Is something wrong with your body? I saw that wrinkled man on TV talking about erectile dysfunction.
You want sex? Let's have sex. Right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying ice creams off him.
Most think vampires as abominations.
They've said that, haven't they? That vampires got the lowest of the low.
Who better to bring together a bunch of demon types than someone who's made out of a bunch of demon types?
Yeah,
Bridging the gap between the races.
exactly.
Espresso pump.
What are you doing there?
It's a meeting of grown-ups.
Why are they focusing on that? Some odd focusing on this episode. So obviously Buffy and Riley having sex a lot. Xander and Anya having talks about their relationship as well. Oh, I'm not quite sure where we're going with it. Is this like an overcompensation because of what happened with Faith?
Should have warmed up by now.
I've been building this thing for an hour. It's still a nice box in here.
Something's up. It's not natural. Whoa! Ooh.
What are you doing? You made me yell really high.
Yeah, I did. I scared you.
Well, yeah. You jumped out.
I'm robbing you.
You can't hurt her.
I don't see Droopy Boy on your arm. Did he have better things to do?
Ooh. That was the wrong thing to say. The right thing to say from his point of view. To wind her up.
A year and a half ago, I could have eviscerated him with my thoughts. Now I can barely hurt his feelings.
I think you can do that pretty well, to be fair.
You take the killing for granted. And then it's gone. I wish I'd appreciated it more. Both of us. You eviscerate Xander, and I'll stay true.
Or they could switch like strangers on a train. He touched the wall.
You're funny.
Thanks.
And in a relationship.
Funny how I'm using, or funny you back away and avoid eye contact?
Kind of both.
Yeah.
Who are you here with?
Right now, I seem to be here with you.
Need you to take a look at an essay for class.
That essay, right?
I think it might be biology and anatomy.
I kind of feel...
I think we can guess.
If you promise you'll look after me.
Don't touch me. That's just disgusting.
Are you feeling okay?
No, it's the house.
Go to the bathroom.
Something's up. It's kind of like...
Hey, I know these guys from somewhere.
Initiative.
Trying to think what this is like. It seems familiar, like a film I've seen, but I can't think what. It's kind of like, I don't know. Don't know. Parts of the house are causing emotions in people. So we've got Buffy and Riley having sex everywhere. Touching that wall was giving feelings of joy. But Tara was kind of like a disgust. It's a different emotion again. Oh, I can't quite piece together what's going on.
It's where they kept you and put in your chip. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
What a surprise! Hostile 17!
Ha ha ha.
Still 17?
Stop.
No one cares. You just lost your bargaining chip. All power over him.
Some fun to be had in the lion's den after all.
Didn't have sex, if that's what you mean. That's all I do now, not have sex.
You're overreacting.
A little bit. Ooh.
It's normal.
Yes, it's the normal part of ending a relationship right before the vengeance begins.
Okay, so things have been funny between them before this has all happened. So it's going to explode basically in the house. And okay, now I'm just thinking, is it something in the house that caused Xander to flirt with that girl? I'm hoping so. That would kind of make a bit more sense then. But yeah, this isn't going to be good.
I'm just trying to tell you that we have nothing in common besides both of us liking your penis. So I get to say when it's done. And it's done.
I put up with a hell of a lot from you. Much of that in the last minute.
You're leaving me?
Yes, I am.
I think you're both leaving each other.
I'm having fun already.
Me too! Woohoo!
Yeah, looks like a great party for the two of you. Oh dear. And Anya's gonna see.
Gee, it's a good thing Mom's out. We'd be in trouble.
Knowing his luck, he'll probably end up with one of the boys. Oh, that worked out well.
Very smooth cheek you have there. Do you exfoliate?
So was he looking to make sure that Anya didn't see
Julie, what?
that something's going on?
I'm sorry.
Made her do that. But Xander didn't kiss her, he just pecked her on the cheek. I'll have what she's having.
Hi, you okay?
I'm guessing no.
I'm bad. I'm bad.
Oh. So like extremes of emotion. But it's not all emotions, it's like extreme love
Tara?
or disgust, it seems to be, with yourself or someone else. Why have you returned to the bathroom? Something's going on there. There's going to be nothing there again, but there is. Oh. Was that Jonathan? No, it was him.
Is that Will?
It's a ghost. So he died there.
Is every frat on this campus haunted?
Looks like.
I don't like it here. This house. I think we should go.
She seems to be open to those sort of things. So she can sense like auras and things. So that makes sense. She could feel something. Whoa.
Come here, Buffy.
Yeah, you might want to knock on the door first. Okay. There's some weird and interesting shots in this episode. That's quite effective.
We gotta get him out of there.
Where's she going? Why are they plants coming up like that? What's the importance of that? She causing that? He's just sat there smiling.
Well, this party's starting to liven up after all.
Oh, how'd you like your drink? Shaken or stirred? Well, that seems a bit risky doing that when there's non-initiative people there. And I would have thought it'd be a good idea to use the elevator lift in an earthquake. So have lots of people died in there?
Okay, come on.
Poltergeist. Whoa.
We have to go back in there. Why?
Because Buffy and Riley are trapped.
So?
Huh.
There's ghosts and shaking and people are going off Felicity with her hair.
And I'm not the first choice for heroic.
No.
And Buffy's tried to kill me more than once.
Yes.
And I don't fancy a single one of you at all.
No.
Actually, all that sounds pretty convincing.
I'm going back in there and I'm not coming out until I bring my friend with me.
Whoa. Don't think they want you in there.
Could be watcher time.
But to be fair to him again, he went back in to get her.
Right, he told us not to come. He needed some grown-up time.
Behind blue eyes,
Can't remember what the song is.
no
Willow's face.
Could we go back to the haunted house? Because this is creeping me out.
Mhm. Busted.
His voice is pleasant.
What?
I'm come on, maybe it's kind of sexy.
Is that natural feelings, or are they being affected still by what's going on? So why plants and vines?
Didn't cry out or respond in any way.
No, they're probably dead.
Unless they're too busy doing it to answer.
Yes, that they are. But...
In the midst of all that, do you really think they were keeping it up? That's a different phrasing.
Yeah.
People all over the party were starting to act weird. Sexually.
Not just sexually, though.
The Lowell Home for Children housed upwards of 40 adolescents,
Right.
juvenile delinquents, and emotionally disturbed teenagers.
Something happened there. A load of them died.
Die?
Perhaps we're dealing with a fairly standard haunting.
No, something else.
Genevieve Holt, Sunnydale Children's Aid, giving disadvantaged kids the love and care they deserve.
Suspect. Well, I've got a feeling she's not as nice as made out to be.
Well, some had the flu and such. No one died, if that's what you mean.
It is.
Gave them hugs and praise when they were good and punished them when they were dirty.
Oh.
Children will be children. They do like to play in the muck.
That's not what she meant.
You didn't mean muddy.
No.
Without me, they would have been shut out of the kingdom.
What did she do? What was the punishment?
I'd see them preening like Jezebel, doting over their pretty hair.
So you'd hack it off.
Whoa.
What about the bathtub? Something happened there.
Yeah.
Those who were tainted with impure thought and deed.
You held them under.
Yeah.
You choose to pass judgment on me?
Yes.
Furthermore, what you did has now manifested itself as a malevolent presence which threatens still
So
more.
the extreme emotion that happened in the house has remained.
You smell sin? Well, let me tell you something, lady. She who smelt it dealt it. Take what you said, but faster.
True.
I believe we're dealing with a kind of poltergeist, a whole cluster of them, in fact, born out of intense adolescent emotion and sexual energy.
Oh.
So with Buffy and Riley having, you know...
So he's saying it's not the spirits of the children, it's what happened there has manifested as a poltergeist or multiple poltergeists. That's a bit weird. I don't quite get that. I don't quite get the boy in the bath either, because it looked like when he appeared next to Willow that he died. Or mind you, he just looked wet. Maybe it was just the trauma of it that manifested. Okay.
No acts of nakedness around the clock lately. Maybe they set something free. Like a big burst in poltergasm.
And now the poltergeists are drawing more and more energy out of them. They're feeding on them, in fact.
So it's the fact that they've been having lots of sex has triggered this
So what happens
and is
when the doctors
amplifying it.
They die.
Don't stop. Never stop touching me.
I think the man needs a bit of a rest.
What good are weapons against disembodied spirits, Xander? They have no ass to kick.
Very true.
We'll bind the spirits long enough for you to get Riley and Buffy out.
So they're thinking getting them out and away from the house, things will calm down.
How will we know when it works?
Huh. I think it's worked. Ooh. Definitely worked.
Oh no.
I'm thinking that's not a good sign. What, have all the spirits gone there? They're no longer in the house? I don't get that either.
We need to work fast. Never know how long before the munchkins get homesick. Watch your fingers.
Ah, weapons do come in handy. Ooh. Oh, is that going to bring them back? Ah. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was the bathroom. Oh!
We just got
You need to get out of there. I mean, yeah, the only way of stopping it is to... Oh.
Xander, don't you knock?
I can't believe it really happened.
That's it?
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
He was really singing?
I obviously naturally assumed they were talking about what happened in the situation. They were talking about Giles singing at the cafe.
Come on, you have to admit, it was kind of sexy.
Please stop saying that. I'm willing to offer cash incentives.
Good continuity, keeping that scratch on Xander's face.
And if Riley and I hadn't gotten so wrapped up in each other, none of this would have happened.
Well, that's nothing to apologise for. That's not their fault.
I had no control over myself at all. Must have been horrible.
Don't think it was.
Yeah, horrible.
It's bad.
Surprised they're not feeling tired though. They're talking about them being batteries basically, and the batteries draining and all that carried on, but they seem to be fine. That was a weird episode. Definitely not one of my favourites, and probably one of my least favourite of the season so far. Possibly even the series, if I'm honest. Yeah, it was really weird. A lot of it just didn't quite make sense. I don't quite get the poltergeists not being the spirits of the children. They were just generated by them. That's weird. I don't get the vines. What's that got to do with anything? It's not like she said she locked the kids, or I don't know, in the greenhouse or something. That could have at least made some sort of tenuous link to plants and vines and things, but there's nothing. I don't know, odd. But there's some very interesting camera shots though as well. I don't know where to go on this one. I really don't know what to say about it. I'm trying to think what progressed. What do we gain from this episode? Obviously, Riley and Buffy are making up, so their relationship seems to be better. We saw Giles singing. Xander and Anya seem to be better now. But yeah, I don't think we really progressed anywhere that I can think of, story-wise. Well, a little bit at the beginning about the demons and vampires working together, which is Adam, and yeah, like I've said, he's pulling them all together, but I don't. His character's really odd. They're not showing him. He's kind of in the background doing stuff. He's barely seen him. Just I'm not getting my words out. It's quite late at the moment. It's almost midnight, and I'm really tired. But I really wanted to record this episode, but I'm regretting that now because I'm not getting my words out. Just his actions, basically. We're seeing the consequences of his actions. So the things that he's putting in the background, the strings, what's happening. But that's a bit weird. Yeah, didn't get on too well with this episode. I think that's going to probably come across in the reaction. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below. I'll be interested to see what other people's opinions are of this one. And I will see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.